Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to 8 solid minutes of useless geographical facts. If there was a video in like a nutshell of what I could watch, it would probably be a video like this. Just random facts to do with geography. It's just everything, like a concoction of just perfection for a video for me to watch. So I'm feeling like I'm going to enjoy this. And I mean, it's a channel that I don't know, so it's a new channel for me to watch. I don't know, maybe if I enjoy this, maybe I can watch more of their videos. But I think this is going to be fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you're going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Instagram, my Twitter, if those want to follow me. Same for my Patreon. If you want extra reactions, they get blocked on YouTube. There's a lot of videos that I post there. They're just different to the reactions that I do on here. And I mean, yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. And let's just jump into this reaction and see some of these facts that I hope I don't know, but I'm sure some of these I will know. But
minutes of absolutely useless geography. So this is 8 solid minutes of absolutely useless geographical facts. Today we'll break down our facts into 5 categories, including geography, people, flags, money, and other random crap. In 2011, South Sudan became the world's newest country after breaking away from Sudan. This is the US state of Rhode Island, and it is in fact—
Oh, it's quick. We're jumping from facts quickly. That is pretty nuts how 2011 was the last time a country was sort of formed. Wait, when was this video made? It was recent, right? Literally just about a week ago. So it's all new facts. That's wild. I guess it's the most recent official creation of a new country. But there's a lot of other countries, I guess, that are unofficial and stuff. But
Sudan became the world's newest country
ago.
after breaking away from Sudan. This is the US state of Rhode Island, and it is in fact not an island. Russia is the world's largest country, spanning over 6.6 million square miles, or just under—
Wait, I just clocked. I used to think Rhode Island was an island. Not since I started doing these reactions, but before that. Firstly, before I started looking into the US states, I didn't even know Rhode Island was a thing. Then I assumed it was an island. Obviously, I know that now, but yeah, it's weird I didn't even hear about it before.
It's not an island. Russia is the world's largest country, spanning over 6.6 million square miles, or just under 17.1 million square kilometers, and has 11 different time zones. South Africa actually has 3 different capitals for different parts of the government,
Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Pretoria. Is that even in South
including
Africa?
Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein. South Africa also appears to have a gaping hole in it, which is actually the country of Lesotho, which is considered to be an enclave as it is completely surrounded by another country. There are 3 such enclaves in existence today, which are Lesotho, Vatican City, and San Marino, with both Vatican City and San Marino being completely surrounded by Italy. France shares its longest border not with Germany, Spain, Belgium, or Switzerland, but actually has its longest border in its South American Overseas Department of French Guiana, which shares a 454-mile or 730-kilometer border with Brazil. There are little bits of France scattered all over the world, including St. Pierre and Miquelon, located in North America, French Guiana, located in South America, Guadeloupe, Martinique, and St. Martin, where France actually shares a border with the Netherlands, all being in the Caribbean, Mayotte and Reunion being in Africa, and Wallis and Futuna and New Caledonia being in Oceania. The city of Istanbul in Turkey is the only major city that sits on 2 different continents, with the western part of the city being located in Europe and the eastern part of the city being located in Asia. The Great Lakes system, which is shared by Canada and the United States, holds about 21% of the world's freshwater supply. Australia is home to over 26 million people and is also home to 42.8 million kangaroos, meaning that you can find about 1.7 kangaroos for every person in Australia.
Oh,
this is the country of Bangladesh, and
wait, what? There's more kangaroos in Australia than people?
Meaning that you can find about 1.7 kangaroos for every person in Australia. This is the country of Bangladesh, and despite it being over 115 times smaller than Russia, its population of almost 168 million is over 20 million people higher than Russia's almost 146 million people.
Bangladesh, I didn't realize the population was that high there. I didn't realize that was anywhere near that at all.
Greater Tokyo area is home to almost 37.5 million people, meaning that it is close in population to Canada's almost 38.4 million people.
Wow.
Mongolia is the least densely populated country in the world, having only 2 people per square kilometer, or about 6 people per square mile. Monaco, on the other hand, is the world's most densely populated country, having 18,235 people per square—
Bro, the comparison to Mongolia, that's crazy.
Square kilometer, or about 47,227 people per square mile, which is actually more people than the nation has. Japan currently has a negative 0.3% annual population growth rate and has actually been consistently losing people since the year 2010, losing about 3.2 million people in the past 12 years.
See, that's weird to me, because I would have always assumed just population would be impossible to drop with how the world is, like, because there's so many people, so many families will have kids and stuff. I guess different cultures, it's not how it works, is it? Obviously, because it's dropping in population, which I guess is kind of a good thing, but for Japan it's a bad thing. Like, we're at a point, I guess, where a lot of countries, the population's booming, so if certain countries it isn't going up too much. In the grand scheme, it's probably a good thing, but in terms of Japan and how they see it, it's probably a really bad thing. So,
contrary, Nigeria has an astounding 2.5% annual population growth rate and is gaining millions of citizens each year, going from 158.5 million citizens in 2010 all the way to almost 216 million today, gaining well over 57 million citizens in the past 12 years. And despite being only roughly the size of France and Germany put together, it is expected to have a population of around 733 million people in the year 2100, which is about 1.7 times larger than the expected US population in the same year. This is the island nation of Nauru, and about 61% of its adults are obese, making it the most obese country in the world.
Where is it?
For comparison, 36.2% of American adults are obese, and about 27.8% of Brits are obese.
Damn, Brits not looking good here either. But is it in not the Caribbean? Is it in Oceania, like those islands like Fiji and stuff?
The United States is home to almost,
or is it like near? Is it like between like Oceania, the islands in like Asia? I don't know, to be honest.
42 million Spanish speakers, which makes it the 5th largest Spanish-speaking country in the world, just behind the nation of Spain itself.
That is
At the
wild,
time of recording,
though.
our channel has more subscribers than 7 countries have people. Those countries include Vatican City, Tuvalu, Nauru, Palau, San Marino, Monaco, and Liechtenstein. The Netherlands is the tallest country in the world, with the average Dutch male being 183.78 centimeters tall, or 6 feet tall, and the average Dutch female being 170.36 centimeters tall, or 5 foot 7 inches.
What are they feeding the Dutch? How is the average man nearly 184 centimeters on average? That is like they're being fed some different stuff, man. Like honestly, that is insane. Like you'd go there and you'd feel like just generally just feel quite small. I would
anyway. On the other end of the
anyway.
spectrum, Timor-Leste is the shortest country in the world, with the average Timorese male being 160.13 centimeters tall, or 5 foot 3 inches, and the
That is nuts.
average Timorese female being 152.71 centimeters tall, or
It's a lot
5
closer.
foot tall. The northern half of the Earth is called the Northern Hemisphere, and the southern half of the Earth is called the Southern Hemisphere. Despite the Northern Hemisphere accounting for exactly 50% of the Earth, it is home to about 90% of the human population. This is the flag of Poland, this is the flag of Indonesia, and this is the flag of Monaco, and this is very confusing. This is the flag of Romania, and this is the flag of Chad, and this is even worse. This is the flag of Norway, this is the flag of the Faroe Islands, this is the flag of Iceland, this is the flag of Denmark, this is the flag of Sweden, and this is the flag of Finland, and this is still a bit confusing, but not as bad. Also, this is the flag of Ireland, and this is the flag of the Ivory Coast. This is the flag of the United Kingdom, with the blue in the back representing Scotland, the large red cross in the middle representing England, the little red bits representing Northern Ireland, and absolutely nothing
Yeah, I've always wondered what actually represents Wales, and I guess it is nothing.
representing Wales. This flag is also known as the Union Jack, and it can be found in 4 flags of other countries, including Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Tuvalu, whose internet domain name .tv generates $2.2 million each year and accounts for about 10% of the government's revenue. The most famous example of this is probably Twitch, whose
Wait, what? Wait, I just want to hear
Australia,
that again.
New Zealand, Fiji, and Tuvalu, whose internet domain name .tv generates $2.2 million each year and accounts for about 10% of the government's revenue. The most famous example of this is probably Twitch, whose internet domain name is twitch.tv or twitch.tuvalu. The flag of the Caribbean nation of Jamaica is the only flag in the world to have no red in it, no white in it, and no blue in it. This is the flag of the Asian country of Nepal, and it is the only non-quadrilateral national flag. Today, this is the flag of Libya and has been since the year 2011, but from 1977 until 2011, Libya's flag was literally just green. This is the flag of Switzerland, and this is the flag of Vatican City, and these are the only 2 national flags that are perfectly square. Currently in 2022, $1 is equal in value to €1 for the first time in 20 years. The US dollar is the official currency of the United States, Timor-Leste, El Salvador, Zimbabwe, Palau, the Federated States of Micronesia, Ecuador, and the Marshall Islands. In addition to using the US dollar as its official currency, El Salvador also has Bitcoin as an official currency and is one of only 2 countries to do so, along with the Central African Republic. In Zimbabwe, from the years 1980 to 2009, the official currency was the Zimbabwe dollar, which included your standard denominations like the $1 bill, $10 bill, $100 bill, $1 million bill, $1 billion bill, $20 billion bill, and the $100 trillion bill. The US state of California has a GDP of around $3.4 trillion, meaning that as a country would have the world's 6th largest economy ahead of major countries like the UK, France, Canada, Brazil, and Russia. The small and poor Southeast Asian nation of Brunei has an amazingly high GDP per capita of $79,816, which is higher than countries like the United States and Singapore. This can be explained by the nation's oil exports, which typically benefit only a select few number of people in the country and account for about 70% of the nation's total revenue. Germany is home to over 20,000 castles spread throughout the country, meaning that you can find about 1 castle every 15 miles or...
I wonder what Scotland is, because Scotland's like, it's kind of a work from my perspective, it's known as like a place with loads of castles, but it's a lot smaller than Germany. I wonder how it would compare to
about
Germany
one every
in terms of
25
castles.
kilometers. The Narendra Modi Stadium, located in Ahmedabad, India, is the world's largest stadium, being able to hold about 132,000 spectators at once. France is the most visited country in the world and sees about 90 million tourists each year, followed by Spain with almost 84 million, the United States with almost 80 million, China with about 65.7 million, and Italy with almost 65 million. This is a map of the massive Amazon rainforest located in South America, and it alone is responsible for the production of about 20% of Earth's oxygen.
Bro,
China, Russia, and Pakistan are the only countries in the world that have more nuclear weapons than they do Domino's pizza locations. Africa's tallest building is located in Sandton, South Africa, and is the Leonardo, standing at 748 feet or 228 meters in height. South America's tallest building is located in Santiago, Chile, and is the Grand Tour Santiago, standing at 980 feet or 300 meters in height. Oceania's tallest building is located in Gold Coast, Australia, and is the Q1, standing at 1,060 feet or 323 meters in height.
The Shards
Europe's
in Europe,
tallest building
right?
is located in St. Petersburg, Russia, and is the Lactus Center, standing at 1,516 feet or 462 meters in height. North America's tallest building is located in New York City and is the One World Trade Center, standing at a symbolic 1,776 feet or 541 meters in height. Asia's tallest building is located in Dubai and is the legendary Burj Khalifa, which stands at an astounding 2,717 feet or 828 meters in height and is the world's tallest building. And Antarctica's tallest anything is probably just a penguin. Slovenia has the highest amount of tractors per capita with 57.41 tractors per 1,000 people, followed by Ireland with 43.89 tractors per 1,000 people, Austria with 41.19 tractors per 1,000 people, Finland with 37.48 tractors per 1,000 people, and Estonia with 36.96 tractors per 1,000 people. So let me know which fact surprised you the most and what other kinds of videos you want to see next.
This was fun, man. It was a bit of a different style video, but I can see why this sort of stuff would do well on YouTube. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. I'm gonna check the channel out and see if I can do some more of these videos in future. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, peace.